What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you another episode of Pokemon Y. Today's episode is going to be number 19, and we are going to be scaling the Tower of Mastery in search of that Mega Ring that we basically just found out about in the last episode from Karina and the Mega Evolution Guru and all that stuff. But anyway, last time what we did was we just basically battled Serena for a chance to compete for the Mega Ring, and then we went and completed the Chalor City Gym. We defeated Karina at the gym and all of that good stuff. So this time, yeah, we're basically all set to get that Mega Ring. All we have to do is go up this spiral staircase, which is pretty cool. I don't even know if you can even call it a staircase because there's not really any stairs. It's just kind of like a ramp-looking thing. But anyway, there's a couple of rooms up here along the way, and now that we're approved to go up here, we can go in them and talk to everybody. Most of them don't really give you anything or really tell you anything useful at all, but there is a TM in one of these, and that's why I'm talking to everybody, because I don't remember which person it is that gives it to you. It might be this guy, actually. Yeah, it is. He's going to give us TM number 47, which is Low Sweep, and that is actually a pretty good move. It's a fighting-type move. It has, I believe, 65 base power, 100% accuracy, and it also decreases the speed of the opponent by one stage. So it's kind of like a stronger Icy Wind, except it has 100% accuracy, so that is cool. So we're here at the top of the Tower of Mastery, and there's Karina waiting with her two Lucarios. And I'm guessing that we're going to have to face them. I really love this place. Well, I'm here with my Pokemon looking at the wide open sky, blah, blah, blah. Nothing really interesting. Just all of the, you know, I don't know, the metaphoric stuff. It has to sound dramatic. But she doesn't really say anything useful here other than, you know, to tell you that this, like, symbolizes that your sights are set on the sky and nothing can get higher and all of that good stuff. But, alright, so we have our Mega Ring now, so now we are fully capable of using Mega Evolution, and unfortunately at this point we have only a couple of Mega Stones. I think we have Aerodactylite, what else? Is that it? No, we have Venusaurite too. We're about to get another one though, because this Lucario just absolutely loves us for some reason. I'm never going to use this Lucario because I have a Lucario of my own that's on my team, but I am going to be stealing the Mega Stone off of it. That sounds kind of mean, but it's the truth. So what we have to do here is actually we have to face off against Karina with her own Lucario. So we're going to use her Lucario against her, and it's going to be Mega Lucario versus Mega Lucario in our debut with the Mega Ring and all that stuff. We're basically just learning how to use it, and it's kind of interesting because we're both fighting types, and fighting types, you know, are super effective on both of us because we're also part steel, so it's kind of strange. Let's give it all we've got. Alright, so here we go. We have to fight successor Karina. She's not gym leader Karina anymore. Okay, so out comes the Lucario, and apparently the other Lucario went into a Pokeball. I didn't see that happen, but okay, I guess. So both of these Pokemon are at level 32, so we're evenly matched, and the moves here are kind of interesting. Power Up Punch, Swords Dance, Metal Sound, Bone Rush. So Metal Sound is completely pointless because I only have physical attacks. Both of these are going to be super effective on this Lucario, so I'm just going to go for Bone Rush, and maybe if I hit it a couple of times, I can knock it out. I feel like that's a better bet than going for Power Up Punch, because if her Lucario is faster than mine, then I'm in trouble. I don't know if it's going to end up being a speed tie or what the natures are really, or the IVs for that matter. So this could be kind of iffy, actually. So we're both going to Mega Evolve there, and that looks pretty cool. I'm going for that Bone Rush, and it turns out that I do outspeed, so it looks like 4 hits will probably kill. There's 3, one more. Oh no, I don't get it. So she's going to be able to go for the Power Up Punch, and it almost kills me. It comes really, really close. I don't know if that was a high roll, but if it was a low roll, I got very lucky. Thankfully, it looks like it's not a speed tie because I do outspeed the second time as well, and I can get a Power-Up Punch off. It does have 100% accuracy, so I'm sure to kill this Lucario. Down it goes, and yeah, we officially can use Mega Evolution now. We have definitely won the rights to this Mega Ring. We beat Karina twice, we beat Serena, we beat everybody. So the other cool thing is that we get to take this Lucario with us. If you didn't have a Lucario up until this point, I guess that would be pretty cool. But we do get the Lucario Knight, and that is really what I was after here, because I just wanted to train my own Riolu, just because I felt like it. Why not? So we needed to put somebody in the PC in order to pick up this Lucario and take it with us, so unfortunately I had to do that. And yeah, I guess immediately we can just transfer this this Mega Stone right over to our Lucario and put it away in the box and never look at it again. Karina has nothing else to say to us right now, so yeah, let's take a look. Steadfast is its ability, and it has a hasty nature, so that's positive speed. That is most likely why I was outspeeding the other Lucario. And it's at a lower level than the Lucario that I've been training, because mine's at level 35. Similar moves, though. Very similar moves. So let's transfer over that Lucario Knight. And yes, I don't know why random people are still trying to battle me and trade with me. I need to turn this internet off, because I swear as soon as I go online, I get spammed with requests. And like half the people that want to battle me just, I don't know, they just use stupid teams. Everybody wants to bring legendaries. Everybody wants to use Mewtwo, Mega Blaziken, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Gengar. I don't want to fight that shit. I don't play by those rules. So even if I did have the game completed and I did have all my Pokemon, I don't want to fight those Pokemon. I'm not interested in fighting those teams. I like to fight competitive teams, not that bullshit. But anyway, that's a discussion for another time. Let's not get too far into that debate, because that's not what this is about. So we're going to head back to the PC here. Like I said, we do need to put that Lucario away. And I was looking for my Golett. There he is. So we have everything that we need here. We're going to be heading out onto Route 10 next. That's going to be leading up to the next city. And I think I have everything that I need. I think. I may have to come back here. I don't know. Alright, so let's just go out. Oh, I guess we can't. I guess we can't. It's Serena. Here, neighbor, you should use this. She's going to give us HM03, which is Surf. And we can now use that, I believe, because we have the gym badge from this city. So we can now surf and continue across Route 10, because there is a huge gap right at the beginning that you need surf for. So even if we could get past this guy earlier who was blocking the way, we wouldn't have been able to get very far. So, oh, this guy is going to give us a Lapras. I forgot about that. If you talk to him, he's not going to stop you this time, but if you talk to him after getting the Rumble badge, he will suggest that you take this Lapras that he has with you. The only downside is that you do need to have room in your party for it. You can't just, you know, send him to the PC, so I kind of need to go back to the Pokemon Center again and deposit a Pokemon, and then go pick up the Lapras, and then come back here and pick up my Pokemon again, which, it's just kind of crazy. Okay, so let's take a look at the bag here. I might as well teach somebody Surf, and the only Pokemon that I have that can learn it is going to be Shinobi, and I think, you know what, I'm actually just going to keep that as a regular move for him, because he doesn't really learn any other decent Water-type moves until Hydro Pump, and it just has such bad accuracy and low PP that I don't really think Hydro Pump would be worth it in-game. Surf would get much more utility, and I don't want to have to bring a separate HM slave just for Surf, especially because my main HM slave appears to be Hawlucha, because he can do pretty much everything except for the water ones. So I don't really want to change that around. I can always give Waterfall to Lapras later on if need be. We'll see how that goes, though. So I picked up the Lapras, which is great. You can also catch Lapras through surfing in the Azure Bay, which is actually right off of Route 10. So if you don't want to use this one for some reason, you can capture one. I don't know why you wouldn't want to use the one that he just gives you. It makes your life a lot easier, but you can go capture another one if you really wanted to. So Water Absorb is its ability. Comes with Water Pulse, Body Slam, Rain Dance, Perish Song, level 30. Look at that very high HP stat of 127 with no EV training whatsoever. Lapras is a very bulky Pokemon. So that's pretty much that. Just going to put him in the PC. I'll probably use him again once we have to start using Waterfall. I don't think I want to teach Waterfall to Shinobi. He's mostly a special attacker, and he has a minus attack, or negative attack nature anyway, so it'd be kind of stupid to teach him physical moves. Be very stupid indeed. So let's just see what items are down here. I'm not really sure. I honestly don't remember this route very well at all, so this might take a while, to be perfectly honest. And we're running into a wild Execute here. Might as well just kill this thing. I'm going to go for the Assurance. I'm 10 levels higher. And, oh, it survives. Wow. It survives with like 1 HP and gets off a Sleep Powder. I am impressed. Axew is 10 levels higher than this thing. Went for a super effective move. And somehow this thing survives. So I might as well capture it. I haven't seen Execute yet. I guess I don't really have anything to lose at this point. I just throw a Great Ball, and thankfully he stays in there. But yeah, sure, why not? So I don't know if I mentioned it or if I went over it in the last episode. I think I did. But as for the Pokemon that can be found on this route, we've got Execute, we've got Pachirisu, Chatot, Tauros, Heracross in Y version, and Pinsir in X version. And Miltank, Mareep is also found in hordes here. Wingull can be found in hordes here. So some interesting Pokemon. I think I covered them all. I may have missed one or two, but those are the main ones. So it's kind of a lot, honestly. It really is. And not only that, but it's the only place that you can capture Mareep. And it has to be in a horde, by the way. It must be in a horde. You cannot just find it in the grass, and I made that mistake like my second time playing through the game. I was like, oh, I'm going to use Mareep on my team, and I spent like 20 minutes just searching the grass for one. Because all I heard was that you can find them here, not that it has to be a horde. So that kind of made a difference. Anyway, it looks like we're ready to cross this water here. I don't think this guy gives us anything. Nope. No items to grab, so let's just use Surf for the first time. Jump on Shinobi's back there. That does not look like Shinobi at all, by the way. At all. He's way, way too fat in that little animation thing. So we're going to battle this swimmer because why not? He's going to start off with Qwilfish. Qwilfish. Water and poison. And he looks just, I don't know, he looks so dastardly in this generation. He's creepy. So I'm going to go straight for that Dragon Dance. I do not think that I can kill this thing right off the bat, and nope, I'm not going to be able to kill it at all because it has Stockpile. I hate Stockpile. Stockpile is the dumbest move ever. So let's just go for a Dragon Claw. And, oh wow, it does kill. It does, in fact, kill. I was not expecting that, especially with the defense, or the +1 defense. That's just kind of crazy. But I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Not at all. Not at all. In comes the Binnacle, and this is a rock and water type. It's a new Pokemon this generation. It looks kind of creepy, honestly. I don't know. It looks like some kind of like mutated pie or something. I don't know. But it goes down to a Dragon Claw very easily. It cannot take that +1 Dragon Claw stab from an Axew. And Axew should be evolving soon. I think it evolves at level 38, so we're kind of getting there. It's a little bit of a late evolution for a Pokemon that evolves twice. But it's definitely worth it, because once we get to the final evolution, Haxorus will just absolutely destroy everything. And I just can't wait to get to the later parts of the game and just have Haxorus just demolish everything. It will be incredible, but we have to wait until level 48 for Fraxure to evolve into Haxorus. So we're a ways off. So this Backpacker guy, he's going to battle us, and he's going to start off with a Linoone. In fact, that's his only Pokemon. So this thing is kind of fast. It might be faster than me, honestly. Oh, it's not. So Whiskers is going to outspeed. We get that Ember off, and he's going to go for the Sand Attack. And that is rather unfortunate. That's going to lower our accuracy, and thankfully I'm able to hit that second Ember. I really thought that I was going to miss there. Anytime anyone uses Double Team, Sand Attack, any of that stuff, Minimize is another one that I can't stand because the hacks just absolutely destroys me. I'm terrible with that kind of stuff. Anything luck-based, I normally do not do very well. Not at all. I just have like this weird pattern of getting crazy lucky at times that don't really matter. and just have really freak things happen, but they never really impact anything. And then I usually get freak things on the other end, negatively, when it costs me matches and stuff like that. And that's not complaining, but I've just noticed that it happens to happen a lot. It's kind of crazy, honestly. It must be just like a skill or something. Anyway, that little girl gives you TM 45, so make sure you go in there and pick that up if you want the TM for Attract. You can also ride the Skiddo, which is pretty cool because you can jump over, I don't know why I said it like that. I must be getting tired. But you can jump over these little ledges, which is pretty cool. And it's the only way you're going to get items like this, because there's no other way to get here. And this is going to be a shiny stone, which is cool because it evolves a couple of different kind of Pokemon, namely Roselia and Floette. So Floette, in case you didn't know, is the evolution of Flabebe, the fairy type. It will evolve into Florges eventually if you use that shiny stone. And you know what Roselia is, so I don't have to explain that. The other cool thing that I noticed about this is that you can run through the grass and you won't encounter a wild Pokemon. So it's kind of like you have a built-in repel. Unfortunately, Skiddo does not like these little stairs, and it will not go down them. So you have to find a way to jump over the fence. Usually there's little gaps somewhere like that. Little destroyed parts of the fence that you have to jump over if you want to get to the other side. And I'm gonna guess that there's an item in this little gap over here, and there is. It's going to be a Whipped Dream, and that will help us evolve Swirlix. You have to give that to him and then trade him. It doesn't really do any good for me because I'm playing Y version. You can only get Swirlix in X, so I'd have to trade for one. And I don't really have any use for a Slurpuff, honestly. I don't really like it. But, oh well, maybe I should try it, though. Maybe I should give it a chance. It does get Cotton Guard, so competitively it could have some viability. I know some certain people think that it apparently is a counter to Mega Kangaskhan, which was really, really funny. That honestly just made my day. When I heard that, I don't know when that was, maybe a week or so ago. I thought it was hilarious. But, anyway, also, I didn't mention that when you're on the Skiddo, you also won't get attacked for a battle. They won't notice you. They'll just let you run on by. So you won't have any wild encounters with Pokemon, and you won't get attacked by trainers either. So if you want to battle, especially this trainer right here, you're going to have to get off the Skiddo to go battle her. She's going to start off with Seviper, level 27, and she's going to go for that Glare. Ember really didn't do that much damage at all because of the rivalry, and that is unfortunate. So she's going to go for the Venoshock, so it's a great thing that I'm not poisoned. If she went for Toxic and Venoshock, I'd be screwed. But I still take some decent damage. I mean, Seviper has pretty good attacking stats on both the physical and the special side. And I'm paralyzed and I can't move, so that sucks. I'm going to have to switch now because the Seviper will outspeed me and kill me with another Venoshock if I stay in. I'm guessing I should go into something that is going to resist the Venoshock, or nah, I'm going to just send in Axew here. I know he can take a Venoshock and he should be able to outspeed and kill. Why not? We need to get Axew some experience here. So it turns out that Seviper just goes for the Screech. So I guess I could have stayed in, but the Screech misses anyway, so that was just a completely wasted turn. Thankfully, the Seviper did not go for the Glare on the switch, because sometimes they do things like that and will just use status moves even though you already have a status. And I just happen to always be switching when that happens, so they catch me. And they get two of my Pokemon paralyzed or something. So Miltank is going to be the next Pokemon coming out. And yeah, I don't really have too much of an answer for that. So we're going to send in Whiskers. And Whiskers obviously is not going to be able to do anything at all. You know, you've got the rivalry thing going, and that is unfortunate. I'm also paralyzed. It can kill me with pretty much anything. I'm guessing it has Rollout. I think it still might because it's at kind of a low level. That would kill me, honestly. It also has Body Slam, which is stab, base power of like 85, I think. So, unfortunately, the Miltank gets the paralysis on the Body Slam, so that sucks. But we're going to Mega Evolve this Lucario, and with a Force Palm, which is going to be stab, is going to be super effective, and it's going to hit Miltank on that lower physical defense. we should be able to kill it, but we're paralyzed and we can't move. Thankfully, Miltank just went for rollout, which we quad resist, by the way. So I'm going to take this opportunity, since this Miltank is locked in to that rollout. I'm just going to use the paralyzed heal. I know, even though the power increases in rollout, I'm not going to take that much damage from it, and I take like 2 HP worth, 2 or 3, something ridiculous like that, ridiculously low. So I can go for a Force Palm again. Now, I'm not paralyzed, so that Force Palm absolutely destroys that Miltank. I get a lot of experience, and Shinobi actually is going to grow up to level 36. Amara's growing up to level 35. Hawlucha's growing up to level 27. And Shinobi is the most important one, because at level 36, he's going to evolve. So we are no longer going to be enjoying Mini Shinobi. No more Mini Shinobi. We're going to have a fully grown Greninja, and it's going to be beautiful. And I'm not used to seeing blue Greninjas, honestly. I'm really not. I've been using the shiny one for so long. So it's a little bit refreshing, honestly. I think both the shiny Greninja and the regular colored Greninja just have awesome color schemes. It's just a really great design, in my opinion. But not that anybody asked for my opinion. So Shinobi's trying to learn Water Shuriken, which is a pretty cool move. It has 15 base power. You know, it's one of those moves that can hit 2 to 5 times. I'm not going to teach it to him because it is a physical attack, and it's not really necessary. It's especially not necessary for whatchamacallit, yes, that, for Greninja to have a priority move, because it's already so fast. It's incredibly fast. We need to heal up Whiskers pretty badly because he took a beating. So we cure off that paralysis, get some potions on him, so he's ready to fight again, which is great. And the other thing I didn't mention about Water Shuriken, well, I guess I did mention it, but it is a priority move. It always goes first. So that's something to consider when you're thinking about teaching it to him or not. But, I mean, it can be good even if you're running a special Greninja, because priority, you know, you never know when you're going to need it. I personally don't really feel like I need it because of how fast Greninja is, but if you don't really have any other priority on your team, I can see how it can be useful. Anywho, we've got a Yanma here as our opponent, and Whiskers absolutely destroys that with a Stab Ember. Out comes Mothim, another Bug-type Pokemon. This one's at level 27, and it is male, so we get that boost from Rivalry, and we're able to kill it off. Even though we're just using a very low base power move in Ember, it's still enough. And Whirlipede's going to be next. I'm just going to stay in, and we're going to go for 3 in a row. The hat-trick from Whiskers. Go for that Ember, and Whirlipede should not be able to take that. And it gets a crit, so it doesn't matter if it could take it or not. I don't think it could. I'm pretty sure that if it killed Mothim, it was going to kill Whirlipede. So Whiskers grows up to level 35, and that is exactly where I wanted to get Whiskers in this video. We're going to have a double evolution in this video, because Whiskers, it is time to evolve. So we're going to have a glorious, beautiful, amazing-looking Pyroar for our team. Now, we get that nice boost in stats as well, and we'll look at that in a second. Absolutely incredible. I love the design of actually both the male and the female Pyroars, but especially the male, and it's so difficult to get one because it's only like a 25% chance as far as the gender ratio goes, and I definitely got lucky finding one. It's unfortunate that I had the Rivalry ability, but either way, I think I'm actually going to stop here. We're pretty far in here. We've been going for about 23, almost 24 minutes. Let's just take a look at our Pokemon real fast before we end the video. And look at that, 109 special attack, 108 speed for this Greninja. Absolutely incredible. Such power and such speed. Absolutely amazing. And we do have that 72 base special defense thanks to our calm nature. And Axe's actually not doing too bad either with 90 base attack. And look at Pyroar, 112 special attack, which is even higher than Greninja, even though Greninja is a level higher than us. It does have a lot more speed though, but 96 is nothing to laugh at. Not at all. Our defenses are pretty bad at 69-54, but we do have a decent amount of HP at 112, which is also higher than Greninja. So not bad at all. Overall, some very powerful Pokemon going on here. But that's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like on this video. Also, if you enjoyed it, next time we're going to be finishing up with Route 10, and we'll probably do some exploring in the Azure Bay as well. But that's it for this time, guys, and I'll see you for the next episode. But until then, game on.